Alright, so it's time to ride now. And getting up, I always want to make sure the saddle is going to be tight enough. So right now you're a bloater, aren't you? So I'm going to tighten it up. You don't want it to be too tight because then that could hurt them and it can rub on them and make them sore and all kinds of stuff. And I kind of like you, huh? So I don't want to hurt you. And I always put the excess cinch right through there. Now it's time to get up and put the reins over the head, kind of. Gather up the reins. Straighten your head out, dude. Straighten your head out. And then put my left foot in there. I always get on the left side. I don't know if that's an everybody thing, but it's a Darby thing. Stand up, swing, put my foot in the other stirrup. Ta-da! Alright, so we're going to start off and start walking.
A horse is a horse, of course, and no one can talk to a horse, of course. That is, of course, unless the horse is the famous Mr. Ed. Go right to the source and ask the horse. He'll give you the answer that you endorse. He's always on a steady course. Talk to Mr. Ed.
Let there be cowgirls for every cowboy and make them strong as any man. Lordy, something you can't tame. She's a Mustang, the heartbeat of the heartland. She's got a draw, y'all, yeah. She's the salt of the earth that rocks my world. Let there be cowgirls.
Alright, so we're going to do the turnaround. When I turn, I always press with my inside leg. So if I want to turn left, I'm going left. If I want to turn right, I'm going right. And as for pivoting, I always use two hands for that. He's still kind of learning. And I use my right foot. And there you go. So it's now time to dismount. What you do is you gather up the reins, stand up, swing your right foot around, take the left foot out and just drop on down. Make sure to land flat foot, because otherwise if you land right on your toe, I learned that it kind of like sends a cramp through your foot. But, alright, that's it. Alright, let's go catch a loose horse. He's a wild one. I don't know if I can handle it. Nice guy. Oh no. This is what happens when I groom him really nicely. Oh my gosh, I don't want to look. Oh, this is painful. Oh, this is great. Look at him. I just groomed him. He was perfectly black before, I promise. Nice guy. That's not okay. At least he shook a lot of it off. Come here. Come here. I have to catch you. This is as loose in a corral as he can get. I mean, he even puts his head in the halter for me, so. You guys are riding at 5:30? All right. I will.
So the first question is, how much and what kinds of feed do you give a 1,000-pound horse when he is doing light work, heavy work, and on his day off?
Okay, a 1,000-pound horse with light work should get about 1 to 1.5 pounds of grain per hour of work. And then for heavy work, which I'd say would be like, I'm guessing like 4 or 5 hours, I would do 1.5 to 2.5 pounds of grain for each hour of work. Is that it? Oh, and for hay, I would give them, I do 4 flakes a day, so 2 in the morning and 2 at night. So that's it.
Okay, how much water?
How much water for the same horse, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Well, I think no matter what, they should have available water to them all day. Unless they're hot, you should cool them down after working. But on an average, I'm pretty sure a horse drinks 10 to 12 gallons a day. So.
What do you enjoy most about working with horses?
I love seeing their personalities. People say that, I've heard some people say that horses are stupid, and I think that my horse has one of the biggest personalities that I've seen in a living being, even more than some humans I come into encounter with. My horse will have snowball fights with me and will splash water on me and then run away. He'll steal hats, and I just think it's so cool to see every horse and their different personality. So.
What do you enjoy least about working with horses? Manure does not count.
Good, because I actually enjoy scooping stalls. I might get that held against me later on. But I think it would be the fact that they aren't going to last my entire lifetime. Eventually I'm going to have to say bye to my horse, and that is going to be hard. So, good thing that they're like potato chips and I'll have multiple because I can't just have one. So.
Tell us about any teaching or coaching experience you have.
I've actually taught a couple of little girls. They were 10 years old, and they were sisters, and I taught them how to ride. It wasn't anything official. I wasn't getting paid. I just wanted to teach them because I think everyone should have some horses in their life. And then as for coaching, I was in the Western Airs for 7 years. Yep, 7 years. And in that, when I got to the highest division, I had to teach the younger ones that weren't in the high divisions yet how to diagram. I taught them how to ride, even though that wasn't a necessary thing. I would always go out riding with them and just give them some tips on what they should do and how they should hold their flag and how they should cue their horse and stuff like that. So.
What are your life goals?
My life goals. My biggest life goal is to change as many lives as I can. Second one would be to live a life full of love, laughter, and horses. And I definitely want to have a career where I work with horses in a biology way. That's why I'm a biology major. I hope that I can get into Alaska Pacific University for a short-term goal. And another short-term I think would be I want to get another horse. My dad might not like that one. So, next question.
Tell us a joke.
A joke? Well, my dad loves telling me this one when I get us into a sticky situation, or he told me to do something and I was like, no, I'll do it this way. And then I'm wrong. I end up being wrong. So he'll always say, well, hey, Darby, what did one strawberry say to the other strawberry? And I'll look at him knowing the answer, and I'll just be like, well, you're the reason we got into this jam. So, thank you so much. I hope that this application and video is what you needed. I didn't do it a million times, even though I wanted to, but you're right, it probably would have driven me crazy. So I am looking forward to hopefully meeting all of you guys and you guys meeting us, my horse and I. So thank you so much.